Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the Fiat. Yes, this is the Fiat that the Pope has been riding around in Washington and in New York. Dave Stahl somehow managed to, he called up Fiat and said, we want to see this car for ourselves. And so, Dave, tell us a little bit about this car and why it's so special. We have the Pope's assistant in the back seat.
And I had to be told I was the chauffeur, so I had to get the car.
This is a much bigger car than I thought.
Well, you know, there's a lot of grumblings going on about this car. You know, everybody says, well, how come he's not in a nicer car? How come he's not in a more luxurious car? But, you know, like you and I talked about off air, he is a Pope for the people, and this is a car for the people.
And it's Italian.
And it's Italian, and it's exactly, you could buy this exact same car that he rode in. Nothing was done special. They didn't stretch it. They didn't do anything to it. Look at the back seat, how elevated you are, so when he sat back there, he could look up over the driver and passenger.
Oh, you're right. It is higher.
It's much higher, and it's a well-built car, and it fits his model. You know, he's not into glitz and glory, and it's a great.
What's the Italian way of saying this? 500?
The Cinquecento.
And the Cinquecento was really the littler ones.
Yeah, the original. This is
the one like Fran has. Oh yes, this is a much larger, longer wheelbase.
Yeah, Carlos, get in because there's a lot of room.
Oh yeah, I would be the translator.
You can be the translator.
But I mean, no, and so you can see why would you not ride around in a vehicle like
this?
It's
higher.
What David is saying is, why would you not ride in a car that's beautiful?
Exactly.
It's a Fiat. It's very well made, by the way.
And it's not. I mean, it's not like it's uber expensive car either.
It's under what? What did you look at? What did you say? Under 30,000?
Under 30, I think it was.
27, I think
it was.
Did you say you called Uber?
No,
yeah,
I did not. I did not. Very cool.
This is fabulous.
But look at and look at the Pope. I mean, he doesn't use half of what the last Pope used. He got rid of all of the glitz and glamour.
All of it.
Now, Lisa had a story earlier about the demand for this in Washington. Tell us about that.
Yeah, all of the dealers in Washington, D.C. said that they have never seen so much interest in this car. I wonder what our local Fiat dealership has seen.
You know? They've been getting calls. They've been getting a lot of calls as well, and they were happy. And by the way, I did get this from Kearney Mesa Fiat, and I want to thank them. I mean, this was a really last minute.
Totally, we appreciate it. Thank you, Kearney Mesa Fiat.
You have to give them the thank you like the Pope does. Yes.
But what you need to do...
Grazie.
Well, it's an Italian way.
We'll have spaghetti later.
Yeah, right. This is a great little car, and this is an exact replica of what the Pope is in right now.
They did nothing special other than put the little dignitary flag up on the fender, which I couldn't find.
Right.
But other than that, no, this is exactly the same car that he rolled around in.
And we actually gave it its official nickname right here at KUSI. We called it the Fiat, and it has stuck.
Yeah,
Pontifiat. The Pontifiat has stuck nationally, so there are other people now calling it that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know what I tell you?
It's a good little car.
I challenge anybody to go take one out for a road test. They'd be surprised.
All right. Thank you, Dave, for doing that.
Pleasure.
Thank you to Kearney Mesa Fiat for letting us borrow this morning.
Back with more Good Morning San Diego.
You got to take it back.
In un momento.
I got to go. I got to take it back.